Falcons, and welcome back to the next episode of the Brumels book Babble. Today we're talking about Looking for Alaska by John Green, and this was one of the first books he published, and it was published in 2005. This was one of the only books that was not turned into a movie, but maybe one day. So Olivia, what was the book about?
The book was about a boy who decides to go to a boarding school his junior year, and he meets three friends that soon become his best friends, and they go through the boarding school together, and they learn to make pranks and do pranks and just hang out and go through the boarding school together.
So this book has been on the list for one of the most challenged books for a long time, from parents and teachers trying to get this book out of the hands of students and out of the hands of readers, just because of some of the topics it deals with. Might be interpreted as too heavy for some of the readers. So we're also going to be talking about censorship today in public and school libraries. So Corey, what's your whole take on censorship and how much should be allowed?
I believe that no censorship should be allowed because everybody has the freedom to read what they want to read, and if you don't want to read it, then just don't.
I would agree with that, but also disagree because some books, the back will tell you what's kind of in it and give you a little bit of a glimpse of what you are reading. But some have parts that people don't realize until they are reading the book, and they might feel that's a little bit too strong, too deep for what they like to read. So just having that idea of being able to know exactly what you're reading.
Yeah. So Corey, can you tell us a little bit about some of the themes in the book?
Some of the main themes, like friendship. He doesn't have a lot of friends at his old school, but then once he moves to his boarding school, he makes a lot of new friends. Also, some heavier themes like guilt,
Loss and
loss, and heavy
tragedy.
things like that. Yeah.
Have you guys all read other books by John Green, like Paper Towns?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how does this one compare to some of the other books he's written?
I think that this one compares to Paper Towns pretty well because it's a boy and a girl trying to figure out their relationship.
I think it also relates to Turtles All the Way Down because in Looking for Alaska, the boy meets a girl and he falls in love with her pretty much, and in Turtles All the Way Down, a girl meets a boy that she used to be friends with, but they drifted apart and they fall in love again, and they learn to uncover mysteries through his parents. So I feel like that kind of relates to Looking for Alaska.
I would also agree with it relating, but I would say it relates to The Fault in Our Stars because of also the relationship idea. In this one, or in Fault in Our Stars, a girl meets a guy, and again they're trying to figure out their relationship, and they quickly fall in love.
So John Green is kind of known for being the teen love writer. Do you think this kind of fits that mold where he's kind of staying the same?
Definitely.
So do you like this one better than other John Green books, or about the same, or this one not so much? How does this one relate?
I like this one the best, but it made me cry. So, not so much.
I think it was a really good book. I think it's hard to compare. This one's very different than some of his other books based on his other ones are a little more light and fluffy. This one's a little bit deeper and has a little bit of a harder story to read, but overall I think they're all really good.
I think this one is definitely one of my favorite books that he's written.
Awesome. So do you want to read a quote for us, Anna?
Sure. If people were rain, I was drizzle, and she was a hurricane.
Aww, that's pretty cute. So do you all recommend the book? Check it out, read it?
Yes.
For sure.
Spend your time. So you can check out the book from the Media Center. You can go to the public library and get it, or most of our English teachers have it as well. So that's it for our Babble today. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.